Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are having wonderful Sunday. My name is Marina from Marina Art Design, and in today's video I want to share something with you about Sudoku puzzle books. As you can see here, I have plenty of Sudoku puzzle books, some of my own, some from different publishers, because I love solving Sudoku puzzles. Now this, what I have here in front of me, is a typical 8.5 times 11 inches US letter size puzzle book. So it can be classified as a large print because the pixel point of the number is above 16. Also for solutions are font 16. The font that is used is Arial, that is classic font for puzzles, Sudoku puzzles. Now, if you do not know how to solve Sudoku, if you don't know anything about Sudoku, Sudoku puzzles are puzzles where you have rows and columns, and in each row and each column you need to have 9 different digits, and in each of the boxes here you need to have 9 different digits. So we have lots of techniques that we are using to solve Sudoku. There are naked singles, naked pairs. You see we have naked singles. That is why I have a whole series of Sudoku books called the naked single, because of the naked signal solving technique. Then you have pointing pairs, you have advanced technique X-swing. And then in 2020, so very recently, a new technique was discovered. And this technique is called Phistomefel Ring. Now I'm going to show you a puzzle grid, Sudoku puzzle grid, and I'm going to ask you that you comment down below what number goes in a gray cell. So there is a gray cell that doesn't have a number. You should be able to solve this number in 2 to 3 seconds maximum. Are you ready? Okay. So this is the number that we are looking for. What number goes in this gray cell? So the number that goes here is number 7. Why? So the technique that was discovered in 2020 is called Phistomefel Ring. What is Phistomefel Ring? Phistomefel Ring is this ring here, and it states that all the numbers that you have in 4 corners, so 16 digits that you have in 4 corners, must repeat in this ring here. So if I look at the digits that I have in the corners, I can see that I have number 7 here, but I do not have number 7 in this ring. So that means this digit must be number 7. By using the same logic, I would figure out that this 9 and this 9 must be. So if this 9 was missing because of this 9, this place, this cell will be filled with number 9. And we can prove that as well. You see, we have 1, 1, 1. We have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. We have digit 2 here, digit 2 here, and we have it here and here. So all the numbers that you have here are matching to the numbers that you have in the corners. 16 numbers in the corners, 16 numbers in Phistomefel Ring. So that is another technique people started to use after 2020 when it was discovered, and probably some people already knew it, but they didn't know it was a thing before 2020. So you have a couple of books that are forcing puzzle grid to utilize this Phistomefel Ring technique. So there is no way you can solve this puzzle without knowing that technique. So that's the catch. So if you look at this and you say, okay, this looks exactly the same as the puzzle I just generated. So what's the deal? Why is this selling more than my version? And the trick is, it is using a special technique that was just recently discovered. And of course, it was published by a puzzle developer, by somebody who is in puzzle community for 30 years. And when people like that release their books, of course, they're going to have thousands and thousands of people ready to purchase those books, and they're going to have regular sales. Even if from looking from the side, the book looks exactly the same as all the other books on Amazon, but they're not the same because the puzzle grid is using specific technique, specific logic to solve it. Also, another thing that you need to know, you see here, this is a tough puzzle grid, and it has plenty of numbers. The amount of numbers inside the grid is not the way to evaluate how hard it is to solve the puzzle. So the amount is not important. The logic that you need to use, technique that you need to use in order to solve the number that is missing, it is making the puzzle hard. So you can have an easy puzzle that has few numbers, and you can have extremely hard puzzle to solve that has lots of numbers. And that is also something that you need to know when you enter this niche. So you need to familiarize yourself with all the techniques, all the rules, all the stuff that is happening in Sudoku puzzle solving community. You also have another reason why some Sudoku books are going to sell more is if they are published in time for championship that is happening in Japan, and then you have one in Spain as well. So if you publish Sudoku book 1 month before that competition, of course that book has greater chance of selling than the book that is published in July on any random month. So you need to also follow that. So if you know that there is a championship, people are going to look for Sudoku books on Amazon, on other places, to practice because they have timing there. They need to solve thousands and thousands of puzzles to be ready for competition. So that's also something that you can look about. So it's not like, okay, I'm going to make the book, I'm going to find good keywords, make good cover, run ads, and that's it. It takes a lot more for your book to get sales. So follow the competitions. There are plenty of Sudoku competitions and champions around the world. Follow the dates. Plan your publishing 1-2 months before that. Follow the Sudoku community for new advanced techniques that are being discovered. Make sure that you add them in your books, that you add that logic, that you share it with your community, and that's it. If you have any questions, ask me down below. Hopefully, I'm going to manage to do this, to post 1 video a day. You see, the naked signal. So my books here are heavily utilizing the naked signal technique. So that is why I have this book collection that is named the naked signal. So these are my Sudoku puzzle books. And then I believe I have at the end, I should have at the end of the book. Oh, this is old edition. I know that I added in the new edition of the books, I added the Phistomefel Ring. Okay, maybe in this one. No, at the end. No, I didn't include. No, I didn't include. So I know that in some books I added the new technique that was discovered in 2020. And that is how you make your book stand out on the market. That's it. Hope you have a nice day. This is Phistomefel Ring. And take care, stay safe. And until the next video, I'll see you down below in the comments. Bye.